Oh, we're 8-bit brigade. Brigade.
We're the fuck brigade.
No. Well, yeah.
That's a little misleading. All right.
At a pep rally. Freshman year wins.
What was it? Like there wasn't previously before coming to Jordan.
You know, I think that was some of my stories, but then I'm just like, I don't give a shit.
So he's, you know, like we all love Nathan, but
I love you, Nathan. I love you.
Nathan's just a weird.
Don't kill me. Don't shoot up the school.
Nathan's just a weird fucking kid, all right. But we love you, Nathan. So he what does Nathan do? He's like, guys, there's not enough space, and we're like, Nathan, there's not enough space. You're gonna have to sit like in front of us, and he's like, nah. And so what does he do? You can tell this part, Christian.
He like planks on us. He crawls over us.
He jumps and like planks on top of us.
He's lying on top of us in front of everyone at a school pep rally.
So you fingered his asshole?
So
There's the price for doing this.
No, he jumped on top of him. It like Christian's arms were like caught under him, caught under Nathan's like ass.
He wouldn't get off of me, right? So I had no choice.
Leave an impression.
I had to just drill his asshole with my fist. And that
was it worth it? Did he get up?
Oh, he flew up. He flew up.
I was like, Nathan, how did you do that? It was like ah, and Nathan's like, ah.
He flew up. You know, like fish when out of water, they flop.
Yeah,
that's what he did.
Was that what he was doing when he was like wrapped around your fist? He's just
Yeah.
And then he launched.
Wait.
Oh god! Wait, there's another game we used to play at the pep rally.
That story doesn't like prove
and
that
then
he's weird.
Nathan,
That we're weird.
And then Nathan flew up, and that's how he won the cheerleading competition. He did a flip, somersaulted, landed in the middle.
There was another really retarded thing we used to do at pep rallies. It was whenever someone would like start a wave or something, you know, you would go like this, right? You put your hands up there.
Whenever someone would do that, when it was their turn to do that, we just nail them in the nuts. So, we did the wave quite a few times during the pep rally, so you can imagine you'd have a sore crotch after every pep rally.
Oh god, so, yeah, that was one of the retarded things we used to do.
Okay.
I need to. Can I pull out my cock, please? There you go. The short dong.
The long dong. You gotta get it with the long dong silver.
What's it get? Oh my god, the time we all had a Christmas dinner at my house with Juanette and Zach.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and so you know, like, James, have you ever done those things where it's like two people, you have like this like paper thing in the middle. It's like a cracker, like a party.
Oh,
Christmas
and then
crackers.
You pull it and it pops or something.
Yeah, and there's a thing in the middle.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's like a prize.
Well, we don't really have that in America, but I've seen videos.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like that. You pull on it, and like whoever gets like the
What are you doing? Keep playing, Nick.
Whoever gets the end in the middle, like gets like the prize inside. Okay, so we have like we're all eating at Christmas dinner, and like Juana and Zach are jerking each other off.
Literally.
Or like they're nailing each other in the balls like under the fucking...
Like in front of his parents, like at dinner.
I feel like your mom's used to this by now. She's just like,
at the dinner table.
At the dinner table, this is going on.
It's pretty, pretty.
Is it like very obvious? Like they're just like,
Yeah.
Like you're saying prayer. It's just thank you for. Yes.
Pretty standard.
Right. It's like the person saying prayer.
We thank God for the. Oh shit.
Okay, so yeah, they're like.
We thank God.
Okay, no. So my mom or my cousin, whoever, because my cousin used to live with us, was like, "Oh, Zach, can you go get like some?" They were helping. Zach and Juana were helping bring food and like stuff from the kitchen, you know. And so like I think Zach has like a pitcher of like juice or something, and Juana's like carrying a plate of like ham or something. And
pitcher. For some reason I thought you said picture of juice. I'm just like, why the fuck does he have a picture of juice?
Okay, and so like Zach like does this thing where he stops and like he bends over right in front of Juana, so it looks like he's fucking Juana's like fucking him in the butt. And so then
we're such faggots.
as soon as Zach stands back up, Juana kicks Zach in the nuts like so hard, like you could hear it. It was like
his testicle pop.
No,
Zach just bleeding. It's just like,
Zach is completely silent until you hear like a squeak. He's like, ah! And And my cousin was like, what are you guys doing? And Zach was like, nothing, and like pushes Zach into a seat. Okay, so but about the Christmas cracker things. So Zach and Juan, they're pulling on a thing. They're pulling on a Christmas cracker, and Zach gets it.
Where did you get those, by the way?
I have no idea. My mom just gets this shit.
In Jordan?
Probably.
I honestly thought that was just like a thing that they did in Britain, honestly. I didn't know they did it like anywhere else.
I'm not sure, because like I've been doing that like since I was a kid, so I always thought, this is just
like
something
from
people...
here in America?
Yeah, like I thought, people just do this.
I don't know. I've never met any other person in America. That might actually be an American thing, and I'm just sheltered and I have no idea.
Okay, so Zach gets this one, and you know, when he pulls the prize out, like we all just stopped and looked at it because we didn't know what it was. And I'm pretty sure, like our first thought was, "Oh my God, Zach, that's a dildo."
That's what I was gonna ask. I was like, "What was it? A vibrator or something?"
It turned out later it was actually
like lipstick.
No, it was what is it? It was like a makeup brush, but like the brush part was like wrapped up.
It had a cap on it.
And then it had like this, like the handle was like ribbed, and it was like really long. So our first thought was, "Oh my God, Zach just got a dildo."
It's like, "Mom, where did you find these Christmas crackers?"
I made them.
I made them with stuff I had around the house.
They're for you guys, honey. Okay,
God.
So we thought Zach got a dildo, and that was hilarious. And so he like threw it, and my cousin got really mad at him, like, Zach, what are you doing? Like, my cousin was just a bitch. Like, I love you, Lizzie, but you were just like such a bitch to me and all my friends.
We're just insulting everyone pretty much.
Oh, okay. We're just making everyone who knows us hate us.
All right. So what's another?
What about how Zach, whenever we go to a fast food restaurant, they didn't speak English very well, so when he ordered, he would just say ridiculous shit like, "Excuse me, sir, can I have a big cock in my ass, please?" And he'd be like, "What? Sorry, what number on the menu?" And he'd like, "A big old dick in my butthole, please."
And number 10-inch cock, please.
Kind of a cock. Oh, a Coke. You want the Coke? Okay.
Yes.
He'd be like, "Yeah,
12-liter cock."
And then bring him back a Coca-Cola, you know. So that's what he did pretty much the whole time in Jordan.
That was every day after every time we would go to soccer practice, we'd all go to this place across the street called it was Chili House. That's the one.
Chili House.
And so we would go, and Zach would just like fuck with the employees, and be like, "Yeah, I'd like a big old cock, please." And be like, "Coke? What Coke?" And he'd be like, "Yeah." And one time, some dude like held the door open for us
as we were leaving.
And
we're all like, "Thank you for."
And then Zach's just like, "Yeah, fuck my pussy, please."
What?
They didn't know the fuck we were saying.
But like the funniest thing is like Zach was like a totally straight dude. Like if you met him, like he was always
too straight. That's what.
Like yeah, it was.
He's too straight. He must have been gay.
He was so straight that he was just fucking dudes. All right.
He was just like, "Dude, like, why are we fucking women? Like, 2015, we should just be fucking other dudes." He was so straight. He's the straightest guy I know thinking about it.
He's straight as a board, you know?
Straight as a board.
Straight as a board that went through a shredder a few times.
Like one of the things we used to tease Zach about was that like his mom was like really hot. Like so we would always be like
his mom was so fucking hot.
His mom was really hot, so we'd always just say, just be like, "Yeah, I'd rather fuck Zach's mom than like this other." We'd be like rating girls and be like, "Oh yeah, she's a 10," or like she's like a 5 or something. And be
but nowhere near as hot as Zach's mom.
Exactly. We'd be like, "Oh yeah, she's like a 7. But I'd rather fuck Zach's mom." It's just like, what the fuck would we like? We were just like such assholes to each other.
This boss is really weird. It's a bunch of colors.
Yeah, I think he's a stained glass demon. I always thought that he was so cool. Like he was such a cool idea.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. I don't understand the Medusa print on the floor. Oh wait, you're supposed to be throwing shit at him. I was like, yeah, how the hell do you hurt him? You're not even pointed towards him.
Where's your long dick sword?
I forget how you're supposed. Like you're not supposed to touch him like directly. You're just supposed to like tease him.
Well, I got that after you kept getting hurt.
You're just supposed to tease him a little bit.
You're supposed to yeah.
Let's just fuck it right in the pussy.
Let's just funnel his nutsack. Dude,
he's glass. Just break him. What are you doing? Just break him like your friend Nathan's asshole. You got no problem with that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Nathan snapped. I don't know.
Something happened to Nathan in 11th grade.
Look, if he watches this.
Like,
I
he
miss you, Nathan. I miss
okay,
you.
no, what happened was Modern Warfare 3 came out, and
he didn't
then
go-
Nathan
he stopped
just
going to
stopped
school.
coming to school.
Oh wait, so like he as in I thought you meant snapped as in like he came to school with like an AK-47 and was like, no, Nathan, stop.
Nathan, you'd be doing this. We
No,
made like
We thought it was gonna happen.
Yeah, we thought that was gonna
He
happen.
punched a
but
cop.
apparently,
What? Oh no, I knew a kid that I
He
thought
told
was
me he
gonna
did.
snap.
yeah.
He confirmed it.
Wait, was he like completely innocent and one day he was just like, yeah, I punched a cop, man.
No, well, he stopped going to school
Yeah.
and wouldn't leave his house.
He would just be playing Modern Warfare. Like as soon as we get home, get on Xbox. Lo and behold, Nathan's on.
Yeah, so the MSC sent him home or something,
Yeah.
and I don't know what happened there in America. He came back the next year and then went to school for a week and then
Yeah.
stopped going again. But
Oh. So it was like the cycle of games. Kind of like,
Yeah.
what did you think was gonna happen?
yep. But apparently he's doing well now.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Have you talked? Like,
Yeah, I talked
where's,
to him.
Yeah, where's he going? Where's he going?
He told me he's going to Purdue. In
The fuck?
Is that in Indiana? I don't remember.
How the fuck did Nathan get into Purdue? I'm sorry, Nathan, but you were.
Well, I mean, because he skipped school, you would assume that
Yeah.
he wouldn't. What the fuck is that thing? Like, can you avoid that? Does that? I assume it hurts you.
Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to beat this boss in this life.
You just have to wait for the heart to spawn,
Yeah.
basically.
That's
But no,
another
we
thing.
had a kid like that. There was this kid. I'm not gonna say his name, just
We should've
because.
done that.
Well, no, I run into this kid still.
okay.
Like, not intentionally, because like, all right, I don't know if you've ever had a friend in your friend group that wasn't necessarily in your friend group. It was kind of like one of those things where he just kind of showed up one day and just kind of followed your friends around.
yeah.
This kid was that kid. We had a friend group, and he just kind of hung around. We would often forget he was there, in fact. But, like, it was really strange, because, like, it wasn't... It started off like he was okay.
Yeah.
But, like, as time grew, he started making really bad jokes and just really, like... It became to the point that we were just kind of like, dude, can you not, like...
Did you hear?
Yeah. Well, but like it would start getting weird because like we would have Xbox Live parties and we would close the parties and somehow he would still get in. Like I shit you not, he would still get in. And like he would always like overhear our plans and just kind of invite himself. And it was like I'll give you
Bastard.
like for instance, for BlizzCon, my friend threw this LAN party and basically, he invited a few people. A few more people showed up, of course, but he was alright with those people. And, like, for BlizzCon, we're all, like, talking about Blizzard and, like, Blizzard-related games. This kid just sees cars, and because he was, like, he lived across the street from this kid. He sees cars, just comes over, knocks on the door, walks in, which even then we were like, alright, that's a little weird, but fine. He can sit there. He just takes one of the TVs, moves it to the corner, and starts playing Fallout.
By
Doesn't
himself
talk to
in the
anyone.
corner?
Just by himself in the corner playing Fallout at BlizzCon. Just not... It was just kind of like, why are you here? Why did you do this? Well, and then I remember so vividly because, like, my friend walked down the stairs, saw him, went back up for a second, laughed his ass off, and then came back down. It was just like, I thought about leaving for a second, but you know what? I'm just gonna wait it out, alright? Maybe he'll leave. But, like, there was another instance where we were talking about going to Chipotle or something, and this was one of the weirder instances. We were talking about going to Chipotle over Xbox Live. I guess he got back on, like, kind of towards the end of the planning, and then invited himself, and I said, fine. But on the, like, if you go, you have to pick me up, because this was back when I didn't have a car. It was high
Right.
school. And, like, I was one of the last people to get my license in the group. So, that happens. He picks me up, we get to Chipotle. We all sit down, we're eating. He pulls out his computer science homework and just starts working on it there.
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
talk to anyone, just pulls out his computer science homework.
What a great kid.
And then I asked him, are you going to get food? And I shit you not, he just goes, I don't like Chipotle. Then
What?
why the fuck did you invite yourself? But
fuck
no,
are you doing
where
here?
it got weird was like at the end of the night when we all got back on Xbox after Chipotle. Oh, I forgot to mention, he drives like 10 miles per hour. 10 miles per hour. It was like a like a 40-mile-per-hour zone, and we were going like 10 miles per hour. My friend starts swerving behind him in his car as kind of like, yo, speed up. He's just like, oh, I get it. And then he starts swerving too, but he's going 10 miles per hour, so it's just like, dude, stop. They're making fun of you. But like, I get home, and then I realize I never told him where I lived. I never told him where I lived,
but he
picked me up flawlessly and drove me back. Like, and it was just like, I never asked. I just never brought it up. I didn't want to know. I just never brought it up. And I know no one in my friend group told him, because I think the only person who knew where I lived at this point was my friend Ezra. But like,
that's creepy, man.
Yeah, it was weird. But there was another instance. Like he was a small, frail kid, and like, we all decided that we wanted to work out one summer, and he invited himself to that, except he doesn't work out.
Oh, God.
And it was just kind of like, why did you do this? That's kind of where we drew the line at, like, that was just stupid. Why would you? Because he showed up to work out, but, like,
he didn't.
He would do, like, all right, I shit you not, he could only pick up, like, the 5-pound dumbbells. Like, I'm not joking. He couldn't do a push-up, and squatting was the worst day. Because I remember so vividly, he picked up, it was just the bar. He picked it up.
The bar.
He couldn't get up with one. We had real problems, like, trying to get him to catch up to us. And I remember he would always want to take breaks, and he would always skip days, or like show up really late.
Stupid like
and it was just like, well, why did you invite yourself to be part of our workout group and buy all this, and buy the goddamn clothes and the pass if you were just gonna sit here?
Right.
It's like, this wasn't like, I can understand for our hangouts, at least then it's fun, but like, this time we're just working out, it's just weird. You're just sitting there watching us work out, it's almost gay. It's almost gay.
Borderline homosexual.
Borderline homosexual. You were looking too intently while I was squatting. I don't feel comfortable anymore.
In the direction of my ass.
I don't approve of skipping leg day, but I might skip leg day.
I just might have to.
Jesus Christ, I have no idea what's going on TV up there. I just see Ramona Flowers dancing with oh, I guess this is the gay episode of the Cleveland show. All right.
Cleveland Brown. That's another thing we'd do. We would always go into like when the first Black Ops came out, like around Christmas time or whatever. Like we'd always go into like lobbies and just fuck with people. Like we would do like impressions. I would always do like Cleveland. My friend Austin would always do Herbert the Pervert.
He was so good at that.
He was so funny. Like the guy's always like, "Hey Chris, come on in for a popsicle." Like that. He was so good at that.
Popsicles in the cellar.
And so we would do that, and we would fuck with people because, like when you play overseas, you always connect to like British people, and they're always like ragging on Americans. So it'd always be like us versus the Brits. They'd be like, "You fucking yank, fuck you, you're so fat, you fucking." I don't even fucking know what they would say. You know?
That you're fat and you hold guns or something.
But they're all like 12
Wait,
years
did you
old.
lose against the dude?
I
I thought
died.
you killed him.
The boss?
I died in the very next level, because your health doesn't you don't get any more health.
Oh, and you didn't reach a checkpoint.
Yeah, it carries over.
Oh, that sucks.
But now I know how to beat him, so.
Alright, well, anyway, next episode, I guess you'll kick his ass then.
Kick his ass.
Kick his ass.